Well guys, we're back in the MX285. We're pulling the chopper. I'm heading over to the barn to put the inoculant in the chopper for the first time this year. And hopefully in just a few short minutes here, we're gonna start chopping up our first bit of silage of 2023. I am very excited. I'm also a little bit nervous, of course. Hopefully everything goes good today. Hopefully we put up 100 loads of alfalfa silage and just be efficient. That's what you always want. If you're going slow, it means stuff is breaking down, and we don't want that. So just pulling up to our barn. I always fill up by the vet room, and we got our inoculant applicator on the chopper, so we always got to fill that sucker up in the morning before we head out to the field. Okay, we got it dumped into our applicator. We always put an ice or a freezer element in there just because that stuff has to stay cold. You can literally see it changing color throughout the day if you do not keep it cold. Just drop one of these in the morning, help it stay cold. Good to go. Well, we got the first couple loads off to the silage pit. Seems to be working good. You never really know after the chopper's been in so many separate pieces if it's gonna work right away or not. But usually it does. Crazy. Anyway, no, it's just a numbers game. Send as many loads to the pit as possible. Be efficient. We're stopped for lunchtime. Mom and my sister Miriam brought lunch out to us, some tacos, really good. But I always quit eating lunch and then come and do the sharpening of the chopper. Keeps things efficient with sharper blades. So we'll get that done. So knives on the chopper are sharpened. We should be ready to go. We put 5 hours on them this morning, and usually we'll put 7 hours on them for the rest of the day. So they do get more dull towards the end of the day, but we'll see how it goes. Those knives are still looking really good, and I didn't notice them getting too dull or that it was drawing the tractor down too much already. So well into the afternoon right now, and we're starting to struggle with the crop getting too dry. This stuff was cut 2 days ago right now, and in the meantime, you guys know it had that 11 millimeters of rain, which for some reason this crop is still borderline too dry. We took a moisture sample this morning, only 50% moisture in the silage, which is crazy. Now it's probably quite a bit drier already. You don't want to be getting too much below that 60%, so it's still packing fine though in the silage pit, and that's kind of the only reason we're still going. You always do kind of have the option of just leaving the swaths out here of alfalfa, and then you can always bale it, and you can feed its cows like that as well. but we much prefer feed it as silage. So we're just trying to hammer away as quickly as possible and get these fields in. Neline did start cutting this morning, but we stopped her because we didn't want to get her too far ahead, just because we've seen now how quickly the alfalfa is drying out. Well, just like that, we're done our first day of chopping alfalfa silage. It looks like it's going to take 3 days now. It's turning out a lot better than we thought it would, which is excellent. We definitely need that. Can't say enough good things about that. But yeah, we're gonna head back to the yard. We're gonna put a piece of plastic on the silage pile already, and of course service the equipment. First thing we always do once we get back to the yard is blow it off, get all the dusty crap off. Brent's just there sharpening the knives. Then we'll get some fuel in this thing, should be good to go. Just finished servicing the equipment, figured we still got enough light here to check out the pile. It's almost full. And this is our wider pile, so we'll fit 100 loads in this bunk here. And then that'll be it. Maybe we won't even get to 100 loads, but you can see we went pretty high over the bunk walls there. Fill in this a bit more, but yeah, it's looking good. They put a piece of plastic on already, this 66-foot piece of plastic, so that was all put in there today too. Pretty crazy. So tomorrow we're gonna fill this bunk. This one will hold about 140 loads, give or take a few, so we're optimistic we'll be able to backfill this entire pile and fill this one full now, based on how much we're getting off the field, which is absolutely incredible. Well, there goes our first load of the morning. We got out here a little bit before 7, but it's looking pretty good. If it was too dry yesterday afternoon, it'll be good this morning with all the dew on there. A lot of people ask us when I post these silaging videos, hey man, when are you gonna get a Kloss Jaguar or a New Holland self-propelled chopper or something like that? You know, something in the big leagues. This is just way too cost effective for us. We cannot justify spending $500,000 on a good used unit and get a chopper like that. So for us, the JF stall makes the most sense. You don't have an extra transmission, you don't have an extra engine. You can use this tractor for hauling manure. You guys have obviously seen our history with this tractor. It hasn't been the greatest, but still, even after all of that trouble, it's far more cost effective to run this thing with the JF stall chopper versus a big fat Kloss Jaguar or something in that caliber. It's a pretty simple unit as well. You literally just have the pickup header and that feeds it into a drum which shoots it up the spout. A lot of people don't like the JF stall because it's not adjustable. You can't adjust your cut length and you can't really do too much to the feed, whereas a New Holland FP240 or FP230, you can slow down the rollers which feed it into the drum, and you can shorten and lengthen your cut length of silage like that. But you actually can adjust the JF stall, and in the manual you can see that you can take knives out of the drum. There's a total of 40 knives, so we're always chopping with all the 40, and that's the shortest cut length. If you did want to cut longer silage, you're absolutely able to do that. You just need to take out an even amount of knives. I believe it's 8, and then you can cut longer silage if you want to do that. So common misconception with this chopper, and that's everyone's biggest gripe. It's just super efficient. You can put a lot of tons up in an hour and put up a lot of feed cost effectively. Would be nice someday to get a bigger horsepower tractor. This thing's 285 horsepower. I think the JF stall can definitely handle 400 PTO horse. We did it one time a couple summers ago. Full Line Ag brought a Fendt 942 out here. We put it in front of the chopper, and that was just a dream. Lots of horsepower, and that was a nice tractor. I still dream about that thing. Just about lunchtime, and this tractor is starting to overheat, so sometimes the overflow tank of antifreeze runs out. For some reason it gets low, and also my grill is full. The rad is full of dust. It's been so windy here the last 2 days, and it's just blowing all of the small particles from the spout while I'm filling the trucks to the front of the tractor.
Yeah, wow. It's almost good.
Yeah. So this year I really upped the snack game. Brought a whole lunch kit full of snacks. So I went to Walmart, you know, picked up what I wanted, and I walked past the old Kool-Aid Jammers. These things are legendary. I had to get myself a box of those, but I'm sitting here. They have paper straws now, which sucks. Nobody likes cardboard straws, but like, okay, they're trying to save the environment. Dude, the paper straw is still wrapped in plastic. Like, I'm all for like doing better for the environment, but man, like I don't know if that's it. I think we should just probably give up on the paper straws, if I'm being honest. Whoever thought they were a good idea should try and get this cardboard straw into a Kool-Aid Jammer, man. Oh my goodness, oh my goodness. Spilt everywhere. Worth it. I think I broke a shear bolt on the pickup reel.
Oh, okay. I will grab one.
Okay. It's actually a chain.
The chain for the pickup or what?
Yeah, I'll quickly go check it out.
Okay, I'll just restart the light truck and off and on.
Where's that from?
That's from down there, ain't it?
Oh yeah. Right
Yeah. I just need the connector link.
Alright.
Yeah.
The one that runs down to the pickup, you mean?
Yeah, the one that runs to the pickup teeth.
Okay, I will grab a link and some stuff and I'll come out.
Okay.
Yeah, jeez.
Oh well. Brent's gonna bring a new link.
Okay, good. Yeah, we're never gonna find that.
Back up and running, that worked out pretty good. Brent was in the yard dumping. and I just called to him. He brought the exact length that we needed, and he put the chain back on right away. So I don't know, 15 minutes gone, not bad at all. I just hammered the brakes hard.
You don't want to send it through?
I think I'll pass.
Oh.
Silaging alfalfa, that first cut took us a total of 3 full days to get done. We put up a total of 245 loads of silage in total. Those loads are typically around 8 tons a piece, and that means we put up 1,960 tons of alfalfa silage, 500 acres of land total, and that puts us at about 3.92 tons per acre. So not the greatest in the world, but it's definitely a lot more than what we expected. If you asked me even just 3 weeks ago what that was going to ton out, I would have guessed probably 3, maybe not even that. So super successful in our opinion, based on the amount of rain that we've had out here. We've in total so far not even cleared 3 inches of rain yet. So pretty good first cut of alfalfa, and you can see it in the 2 bunks here. These 2 are full, so that is awesome. It's a great start to silaging this year. We need more rain for that barley silage. If you guys have any questions about how we do our silaging out here, definitely leave those in the comment section down below, because we are going to be chopping a quarter of rye in just a couple days here, so I can answer any questions you guys have in that next video. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching today's video, and I hope to see you guys in the next one.